Okay. 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 Just had to make sure that I can be heard. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's been a while since I've been on here, huh? I know. I know. Um, just doing some things behind the scenes. Um, for my other business. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Right now, it's morning time, and I am getting up purposely to start my day, start my business while my toddler is asleep. um, because I tell you, when I'm on live, she wants all my time, but what toddler doesn't, right? so, so yeah, guys. So if you've never seen me, my name is Danielle. I am a mom of two. I'm a wife, and I'm a disciple of Christ. And I help moms launch and grow their business using done for you digital marketing tools. And a little bit about me, how I started this journey. Well, last year, 2024, let me back it up. The last 2 years, I got married. I had a baby last year, and I resigned from my job. Been in my job for 16, 17 years. Been working since I was 16. And I resigned from my job because God led me to do so. He gave me a business idea years ago. I have to say, like maybe 10 years ago. And the business idea is a concierge slash errand service where I um, just basically, run errands, do different types of tasks for, people that don't have time to do or don't like to do or whatever. And I cater to senior citizens and busy professionals. And let me tell you, I launched last week. I launched last week, and I had my first client last week, so that's why I haven't been on here. I got my business cards. Hi. Excited. I feel so blessed. Um, so yeah. Um, so I'm working both my businesses. Each business is teaching me, like, it's basically piggybacking on each other. So basically what I said, he gave me that idea about 10 years ago, and he basically said it was time. So I stepped out on faith and I quit my job. um you know my husband, he was all for it. you know um he said that he was gonna, of course, he was gonna support, and he's happy for me. He's just like my biggest cheerleader. Um, and he wants to see me win, of course. So along this journey, um, God placed digital marketing, W digital marketing tools in my path. And I'm wondering, like, okay, how is this going to help me? So, as I began to dive deeper into it, I'm like, okay, this is going to help me, you know, launch my business of the idea that you gave me, Lord. So, okay, um, and also is going to help me gain, just high income skills and just have that behind my belt and everything else that comes with it, because it comes with a lot. And I'm telling you, ever since I started this digital marketing journey, it has taught me so much. It has taught me so much. It has helped me to gain more confidence online. As I'm talking to you guys now, I never would have did this. You know, I love watching YouTube, just like you, I believe. And I never thought in a million years that I'll have a channel. But when you allow God to, take control, you know, you don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen, right? So I thank God for that. I thank God for that. One thing about it, what I've learned in my relationship with God, that He sees me. He sees the things in me that I don't see. You know, and I believe that if He would, if He told us, like, okay, you're gonna do this, you'll probably freeze up. Like, I can't do that. I don't have that in me. But once it's presented to you, you face it, you go through it, it builds character, you learn a lot about yourself. There's been so many times when God has put me in that position. When I was in the military, I was in the army, and when I was in boot camp, it was so many different types of tasks and um, just situations that I had to face and encounter and get through. And I never thought, I never thought that I would be that person to, say that I'm a military vet. You know, um, I had served when the Twin Towers hit. I served in Operation Enduring Freedom, which um, was the mission after the Twin Towers hit. I got my orders and they shipped me off to Uzbekistan, and I was there for about a year. And it taught me so much. I met so many great people. Um, it built my faith with God, because you in a country where anything can happen. Like, we at war. You know what I'm saying? So God has shown me so much about myself, and I thank God for it. That He sees me. You know, He sees me in a light where I don't see myself, and I feel blessed. I feel privileged. I feel loved. So um so as He's bringing me through this digital marketing journey, there was a course that I had got, which was really good at the time, but I felt like something was missing. And so I sat on it for a while, but I was still like, okay, just revisiting it. And later on this year, I say like the beginning of this year, um, there was I can say a content creator on YouTube, and she was talking about this great course that helped her, um, make a lot of money with digital marketing. And what struck me with her was, she was asking God, and she went to God to, you know, just basically give her a sign on type of thing to get into to make more money or whatever. And digital marketing came across her path. And she said she prayed, she fasted for it. And that, sparked something in me. Because, you know, just seeing her and her journey and hearing her journey and then putting God in it, that perked my ears up. Because, one thing about it, when you have a relationship with God, praying and fasting is one of the tools or two of the tools that he gives us, so we can hear him more clearly. And I respect the person who goes that route. So I'm like, okay, so let me listen to her a little more. So, as time went by, I continued to listen to her, and she sold me. She sold me on um, a course. Well, actually, two courses, I can say. Um, and because one of the courses is where she started, and then the other course is a course that she made from the first from the first course that she started from. If that makes sense. So, I reached out, bought into it, and it it birthed something. It birthed something in me, and it was just so much information to, start you into the digital marketing world and other multiple income streams. It covers every single thing in the digital marketing space. Both of these courses, shall I say. I was just actually going to talk about one course, but I might as well talk about the other course because I can say both of them have helped me. They have. They really have. Um, but yes, this course is so much information. There's so much information that helps you to brand yourself, to market yourself. It gives you so many tools that you can use to, um, basically just stand out. You know, it's just so much, guys, and I'm going to show you in a minute. So the course that I'm talking about that I started with, um, I can say I started with it at the same time. The course is called Digital Wealth Academy, and it is the number one digital marketing online course on the school platform, like on online, period. It was created by a woman of, I can say, of ethnicity. I don't know if she's like Spanish or something else. I'm not sure, but her name is Rachel, and she has changed so many lives with this course. I can say like she is like the blueprint, um, on how to start a digital marketing business. And I can say that because there's so many other courses that are out there that are great, that are wonderful, but I believe they got the information from this course. And this course teaches you how to make your own course along with everything else. Teach you how to monetize on Facebook, how to monetize on Amazon, how to monetize on Pinterest, how to monetize, um, on YouTube, um, how to create your AI avatar. It's just so much in this course, and it is worth more than the price that you invest in. It really is. It really, really, really is. So this course is called Digital Wealth Academy. So let me share my screen with you guys, because mamas, we gotta get this bag for our babies, for real. And the way the world is going right now, God has been showing me. I mean, He's been showing me different things. Um, but it's a time, to have multiple income streams, not just your 9 to 5. Your 9 to 5 is not going to get you rich. If anything, it's going to help you, pay the bills in your house, and you may have something left over. You know, um, it's essential to have a business. And I can say that because God has gave each and every one of his children gifts. And in the Bible, it says your gifts make room for you. So how I look at that as your gifts make room for you. So each and every one of us has a gift. You may not have tapped into it yet, but it's there because God has gave us gifts to use. You could be like a great hairdresser. You can be a motivational speaker. You can um, have a knack for being a school educator. Anything. Just think about it. Everybody has a gift. Everybody has a gift. So there's no reason to be broke. There's no reason to be broke. It's just your mindset and the fact that if you want to settle or not. I ever since I was young, I've always had this mentality that I wanted more and that I knew that I was going to be something great. You know, um, I'm the baby on my mom's side, um, and I always felt different growing up. I always felt different growing up. Um, I was always and still is, a reserved, laid back, too cool type of female that, I don't talk much, very observant. I just pick up on my spirit is very sensitive. I pick up on things that I don't even want to pick up on. But I feel like that's a gift that God has given me. I feel like I have a gift of discerning of spirits. And as I get older, God is showing me more of who I am in Him. And I thank God for that because when I was younger, I'm like, why am I feeling like this? Why do I think about stuff and then it happens? You know? So God is still dealing with me with that. Um, so yeah. So let me share my screen. Let's see. Now my daughter's stirring. All right. Okay, she went back to sleep. She's stirring, but I know she's gonna get up soon. So I'm gonna show you these great programs. Let you in on the inside a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So we can make this money. You know, so we won't be broke coming 2026. All right. Let me see. Okay, is this working now? What the hell? All right. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that I'm heard. Be 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, it's showing. All right. Thank you for your patience. Okay. All right. So This is the school platform, and it's so user friendly. It's so user friendly. Each course that's in the school platform has a setup like this. So this is Digital Wealth Academy. The creator of it is Rachel Jova, and when you first get into the course, you're on the community tab, and the community tab is a section for all the members of DWA to post whatever they want to post. They can ask questions, they can give testimonials, they can give guidance and support to a fellow member. Um, so when you invest in this, you have so much support. You know, you have me, you have this community, um, and you're not alone. You're not alone at all. There are so many people that you know can offer their expertise and their advice. You're not alone. You're not alone at all. So let's go to some of these testimonials. So this person right here said they made $6,000 in 4 months. This person here went faceless, and there's another. That's another path that you can go if you're, scared to show your face, because you can either do faceless or face forward or both. If you're, scared to show your face, you don't want your family members to be in your business or anything like that, you can totally go faces if you want. And there are modules in here to teach you how to do so successfully. So this person earned 78,000 going faceless 14 months ago. This person hit 4.5K in 11 weeks. Excuse me. So everybody's journey is different. Some people have some people have made money online the second day that they started their business. And let me back up a little bit. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. Digital Wealth Academy is an affiliate program. Now, there's different ways that you can use this program. You can resell the course affiliate and get 85% profit. So each time you sell this course, you'll get $422 each time in your pocket. You can there's a lot of people that use this course for their business, just as a business tool, that teaches them how to show up online, how to market their business, how to brand themselves. um, so you don't have to there's just numerous ways that you can use this. You can use this again to learn from and create your own digital product. Like I said, if you're a hairdresser or something like that, you can make an e-guide on how to, or yeah, e-guide or video guide on how to do a sew-in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to learn how to do a sew-in. They don't want to just go to YouTube. You know, um, it's just endless. It's endless opportunities on how to um, succeed in the digital marketing space. So this person is um, just giving encouragement to people on here. This person right here made 23 sales in 7 days. This person earned $80,000 and gained, well, yeah, $80,000 and gained 8.7K followers. So it's always somebody winning on here. They're at 130,000.4 members. When I started, it was like 90,000. So this is the fastest growing community that is on the school platform. Um, this this done for you digital marketing course is proven. It works. She has made so many millionaires within this course. I think she just said she's hitting 10 million in her business, and she started this course 2 years ago. You know, that can be you. It's all in the effort and the time that you put in. Everybody's journey is different, you know, um, but you got to do the work. But this course and the other course that I'm going to show you is going to put you in that place to win. Is going to, without a doubt. So let's get to these video modules. So these modules are majority video based. So you can listen to them in your car. You can listen to them while you're cleaning the house. You can listen to them while you're feeding your baby, whatever the case. There's no excuse. You can go into these modules hundreds of times. Just go in and keep listening to it. Um, so let's start. Okay, so this module here is just start here. It's just a step by step guide on how to use this school platform. And this module here, mindset, this is one of the tools that you must have to start any business, not just a digital marketing business, not just a physical business, any business. Your mindset has to be that forefront. It has to be that vehicle into pushing you. You know what I'm saying? Pushing you to be great, pushing you to reach your goals. You know what I'm saying? So they go through so many different types of just mindset tools. You know, um, the co-creator of this course is Richard Yu, and he's an 8-figure digital marketer. And he shares his story, and he just gives you really good advice to really place your mind in a space where it will put you in a headspace to just keep you going. um Starting, just learn how to believe in yourself, because that's where it starts, right? Nobody gonna believe in you unless you do, you know and being a woman of color, that's not, nobody is really like teaching you that. You kind of got to gain that through experience. um as you grow and as you just live life. I know for me, I had the best parents, but just every parent is different. You know what I'm saying? So these are all of the mindset strategies that he talks about. Writing a letter to yourself, creating a vision board, um, doing the inner work. Who are you? 3 barriers that hold you back from growth, the power of your mind. And then he shares his personal story. So that is a must module. I would definitely recommend you start with that. And then they have the digital marketing basics. Um, the things that you're going to face. Let's just talk about it. You're going to face it. And that's where mindset comes in, because you're going to have your ups and downs. Business, being an entrepreneur, um, it's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. Once you put that in your mind, and it's all about your perspective. Think of failures as lessons. You know what I'm saying? Not you being yourself as a failure. Um, because at the end of the day, you're starting. You know what I'm saying? You're growing your business. So this is just gonna build character. That's just life. You know. So digital marketing business basics, and this is the affiliate program. Um, and it just basically teaches you how to set up your business once you invest in this course. um and where to host your digital product if you want to resell this course. um, Teach you how to set up with beacons. This right here, the digital product crash course, this is kind of like an accelerated type course where it's a step by step, and they show you how to go from 0 to 10K, how to optimize and set up your Instagram, how to create your own product in 60 minutes. So these is just like it says, a crash course, you know. Um, this is another module where they teach you how to set up with fan bases. That is uh, a platform where you can sell your digital product, or how to sell. I'm sorry, how to set up your DWA product on fan bases along with beacons. Teaches you how to pre-launch, how to build curiosity before launching online. This is another platform that you can use to host your digital product, system.io. Um, this is a really intense, I'm gonna be honest, this is a really intense platform. It teaches you how to basically build a funnel from scratch. And a funnel is basically the journey on how your customer is you're basically taking your customer on a journey on um, how to buy your digital products, um, and building landing pages and stuff like that. So I say if you master this, you're gonna be good. But it takes some time, but it's a really good platform. It really is. They teach you about email marketing. Every successful business um, does some form of email marketing. Your favorite fashion store, JC Penney's, they asking for your email, then they send you 50 million emails throughout the week. But it keeps them on your mind, right? So it teaches you how to do that. It teaches you how to build trust with your audience. These are just like, I can say, like the background core type of um, tools that you really don't think about. You know what I'm saying? People just say, especially when you look, you online, and you just absorbing so much content, and people tell you, okay, you want to start, um, you know, um, you want to launch a digital marketing course, or not a course, but a digital marketing product. They tell you boom, 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 but they don't talk about what it takes to really, bring everything together. So building trust is a key factor. And when you start any business, you want your customer to know, like, and trust you, right? So that comes through, putting consistent content out and showing that person who you are, your personality. And that's how other people connect with you. Your story, that's going to be your selling point right there. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, you're trying to sell whatever it is, but I don't like to say sell. I like to say tell. Because selling is, oh, buy my course and blah 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 blah. No, telling is, you're telling about the experience. You're telling the person, how it changed your life, what you're getting from it. You know what I'm saying? So telling about your product, that's another way of building trust with your audience. Like I'm telling you guys, you know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not just, you know, just trying to make money. I mean, the end goal, that's what it is. But at the same time, you know, I'm 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 trying to put the mamas on to something that's going to help you, that's going to um not only make you money, but it's going to help you to learn a high income skill. You learn this skill, man, you're going to be good for the rest of your life. You can sell anything, you can make money anywhere online. you know it's just building up these key tools, or having these key tools, um to help you. So this module here is a content vault. And like I said, this is a done for you digital marketing course, which means they give you all the tools that you need to start. They give you like templates to use to promote Digital Wealth Academy on your social media platforms. They give you a freebie because that's one of the main things that you're going to need to, draw your potential customers in. You want to give them something free, something of value, teaching them something. It's basically you warming them up. You know what I'm saying? So this is the freebie, and every template that they provide, it it'll direct you to the canva.com website. And Canva is the ultimate design tool. Every successful business owner, I can say, has a Canva account because that's going to be one of your best friends. That's going to be one of your best friends as a business owner, because it's going to help you to, you can learn how to make e-guides, ebooks. You can create reels for your social media platforms. You can create carousels. You can create logos, your brand colors with fonts and stuff like that. Canva is that girl, I'm telling you. It's only $15 a month. They have a free um, plan, but I highly, highly suggest to get the pro because you'll have access to all of the features, and it's only $15. Excuse me. So, um, here's another. This is a great module right here. It teaches you how to brand yourself, and once you learn how to brand yourself and market, you know what I'm saying, yourself, you're gonna be golden. You're gonna be golden. Because you have to stay on people's minds. Teach you how to brand yourself, like the aesthetics, colors, how to tell your story. That's all part of branding. All part of branding. Um, they teach you how to sell in your stories. And this is a great module because this is where you're going to make, that bag. In stories or Instagram and Facebook, you can put your links in there so people can just go straight to them and see what it is you're talking about. Teaches you how to, this is traction marketing, how to sell in your DMs. And this is the module for faceless marketing. And these are all of the resources that you can use for faceless content. You can go to Pixels, Pixabay, faceless content vault, and it'll tell you which ones is free and which ones are paid. They teach you how to understand your niche and your target market. So when you're on the digital space, or just any business, like I said, you have to have a niche and your target audience. Who are you selling to? You don't want to sell to everybody. If you sell to everybody, you're not selling to nobody because people are going to be confused. My niche are moms, you know, um, stay at home moms, 9 to 5 moms, people that want to have passive income, you know, because I'm a mom and I'm comfortable in, you know, um, I'm comfortable with talking to moms, because we got that lingo. You know what I'm saying? So they teach you how to create engaging content, your sales strategy, all of that. This is a great module. It really is. Um, they have a service here, done for you reels, that they have done for you reels every month with hooks included. It's another fee. You don't have to use these. I think it's like $30 a month. But they hook you up with that, so you don't have to worry about doing your own reels. They have a section for men. They're not leaving the men out. There is a digital marketer guy that's killing it on here. I mean, killing it. And I really like his aesthetics and how he presents. Um, how he presents himself and how he brands himself and how he sells DWA. They talk about all things Instagram, how to set up your Instagram account. They teach you how to create your own digital product, walk you through how to use Canva. Um, they teach you how to create a viral reel or viral content. Talk about everything reels, content creation, cap cut editing. I believe this is another. I think they put this in the other module, but these are just videos, over 3,000 videos that you can use for content. You can put a hook over it, put music on it, and it's for women, men, motherhood, lifestyle, business, different types of things, different types of content, depending on your niche. So you can access that through this link here, and I believe it's a fee too every month, but you don't have to use that. They're just giving you options, you know. They teach you how to edit in CapCut. This is going to be one of the tools that you're going to need to, um, you know, edit your videos, edit your reels. They have a photography reel. I'm sorry, module that teaches you about different angles and how to optimize your camera settings. They basically set you up on how to get the best looking content when you're shooting your videos and stuff, and how to avoid certain mistakes and things like that. I also have a module for videography, same thing with photography. Um, they have two modules on how to build your AI twin for your avatar, and they have other. It's so much. It's so much in this course. This course is amazing. They teach you how to navigate through Canva. They teach you how to automate your business. They teach you how to maintain momentum um, with your loyal customers. Teach you how to legally protect your business. They teach you about affiliate marketing, how to find different programs. Like I said, DWA is affiliate marketing affiliate course where you're essentially promoting someone else's course, but you're getting a profit from it. So they just teach you how to how to choose your niche, how to find different programs, email marketing, your main product. So with this, when you set up your digital products on your platform, for me, I use Stand Store, and I also have a Beacons account as well. Um, they teach you that you should have different types of products on your store, like a freebie. Like I said before, that's your freebie. Um, your low ticket um, product, which usually ranges from like $7 to like maybe, I don't know, $97. Your high ticket is going to be a course like this. This course is $497. Um, One time fee. Once you in, you in. That could be a high ticket product. So they teach you how to formulate that. Because some people don't want to buy a course for $497. Maybe you want to make your own digital product that has certain essentials out of this course. And that's another thing. You can the things that you learn in here, you can use this information and make videos on YouTube, make e-guides about affiliate marketing programs, e-guides on Instagram, e-guides about how to create your AI twin. It's so much with this course, so much. You can use the information and refresh it, reverb it in your language, and sell it. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have a different way of speaking, and our messaging is different. So this is just DWA is just a blueprint and on how to just set you up successfully on the online space. Okay. All right. So that's that. Okay. They have a module. It's so much, y'all. It's so much, so much. I'm telling you. They have a module about TikTok and TikTok Shop, how to connect and convert on TikTok Live, UGC course. This right here, this is so, they give you so much information in here. This alone, I feel like, you know, is worth the amount of this course and more. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much, so much, so much, so much. And another thing is this information that you see once you invest in this information that you see is not the end all be all. When she first started this course, it was DWA 1.0. So she continuously adds modules, adds current information, updates, everything. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get your money's worth. You're gonna get your money's worth and more and more. Investing in this for $500, and you can resell this just to get, get your money back if that's what you want to do. But this investment right here is going to catapult you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to catapult you to where you want to be. You know, you can go on YouTube and find this information, but it's not going to be as in depth. It's not going to be as fine tuned like how it is in this course. Because some people, they be gatekeeping, right? You find some people out there that give away value and jewels and stuff like that. Kudos to those people. I'm not taking away from people that don't want to give information, because maybe that's their business. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to give too much information. You will have to pay for this. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I'm just saying, once you invest in this course, you don't got to worry about going to YouTube and finding, how do I choose a niche, or what scripts do I use to how to talk to other brands and stuff like that. It's all here. It's all here. um this is a module, how to create your own course. High ticket sales masterclass. They have a drop shipping module. Chat GPT, and that's another tool you're gonna have to use in all business. I'm trying to tell you, it'll save you so much time. My baby's sleeping back right now. Let me get it in. Thank you, honey. Thank you for letting mommy do what she got to do. They have a health and wellness module where they have workouts that you can, do every morning. They think of everything in this course, everything. Have all things Pinterest, how to monetize on Pinterest, how to monetize with YouTube, how to monetize with Amazon, print on demand, how to monetize with network marketing, how to blend two businesses on the same platform. They teach you how to do that. They teach you how to become an influencer, how to monetize in the online space, how to sell on Facebook. Again, they have men's branding essentials, time management, time management topics in here. Come on, we all need that, especially as moms, because we be feeling like it was just 2 o'clock, now it's 8. Dang. Another thing you get with DWA are training calls, and the community tab that I showed you earlier. Like they'll have, it's like a, how can I put it? It's kind of like a banner that sits at the top that'll let you know, when a training call is about to, whatever date is going to be. But they have a calendar too that you can check to see what type of training calls they're going to have. And these are people that are like 7 figures, 8 figures, letting you know and bring you in on their secrets on how they make money. You know what I'm saying? So if you miss it, they'll put it in this module so you can go and rewatch it how many times you want. They give away gems. They give away um what's the thing like what's the thing it's called um like a Gmail document of what they talked about. Um, they also have a PLR vote, private label right vote, MRR vote, and these are products that you can resell. You can go in and change, have all the information that is pertaining to that type of guide, like social media, faceless TikTok, um, marketing, and again, these will redirect you to Canva. So you can use these guides, put on your depending on your niche, put on your platform, like your stand store beacons or whatever platform you want to use. Go in and rebrand uh the guide with your colors, different fonts. You have to change the covers though, and the name of the guide, and just and resell it, for however amount of money you want to sell it for. $17, $27. You can bundle two or three together, get more money like that. So we give you that to work with. And they also have DWA comes in 5 different languages: French, French, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, and English, of course. Did I say Italian? Yeah. So if you need this course in a different language, just let me know and I will send you that link. But yeah, that is DWA in a nutshell. Again, it's $497. If you resell this course, you get $422 in profit. It is a great community to be a part of. They're very supportive. See what I was saying right here. So the next call they're gonna have is in Portuguese and it's happening in 9 hours. Um, like I said, you can go to the calendar here. They'll tell you which masterclass um, that they're going to have for the month, and you can click into there. This shows you the members, who's online, who's not. Um, yeah, so that is DWA, guys. So the link will be in my description box, um, or you can, DM me ready um, in my comment box, or on Instagram or Facebook. And I'm under Divinely Driven. That's DVINELYDRIVEN. On YouTube, it's D apostrophe VINELY space DRIVEN. So yes, that's DWA. So let me show you the Mompreneur method, baby. This is another course that has helped me in so many ways, because this course is catered to us moms, and it was created by a mom, and she gets us. And the way she breaks this information down, she gets this information from DWA, but she puts it in her own words and in her own tones. And I call the Mompreneur method this is going to be your digital homegirl. You know what I'm saying? Because um, the creator, Sierra Jonay, she is she's a raw, comical, um, God fearing woman. She she tells it like it is. She gives you, straight value without, just going off on a tangent about things. She gives you what you need to hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? And these modules are video based, and she also puts in verbiage and things like that, and links and stuff like that you can read and then go to. So just like with Rachel, she gives updates on what people need to know within the community. Sierra Jonay does the same thing. Um, She, she gives us uh, different types of tips and videos that we can listen to, just to help us along our journey. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go to testimonials. This young lady, saying that she was here for some time now, her first time posting in the chat, and she created her first step was she created a TikTok page. That's a win. And she posted her first video. You know what I'm saying? Steps. Be proud of every step that you make. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not easy. But once you get that rhythm, you'll be good. You'll be great. Um, this person is talking about the community, and I'm telling you, this community is so great. It's just a bunch of us moms, going through the same things that every mom goes through, and we just when we get together on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and that's another thing. She does weekly Q&A. Um, Within the school community that people can jump on and ask questions, and she gives advice. And like I said, all the moms, we just vibe. You know what I'm saying? We talk about each one of our individual journeys. How's it going? She Sierra pours into us, gives us advice, motivates us. So again, you're not alone. You're not alone on this journey. You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be times when you're gonna feel stuck. And that's what I'm here for. That's what this community is here for. um and on Saturdays, is Sell It Mama Saturdays, and basically she gives us tips and tricks on how to resell this course. And again, you can ask questions as well there. So this is a course that we have access to the creator. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of courses don't have that. With DWA, you can reach out to Rachel, but there's other co-creators within there. She has administrators and stuff like that, which is great. You can still reach out to her, but it's a lot of members in here, so she needs help. You know what I'm saying? So that's not taken away from that, because it is what it is. You have a business. You know what I'm saying? She still you can still reach out to her. You know what I'm saying? um um and they have administrators and stuff like that in case you need help. With Mompreneur Method with Sierra, she she's just intentionally um letting us know that we can reach out to her. You know what I'm saying? And ask questions and stuff like that. um okay, so this person talks about the different modules in here. This young lady says 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah. So let's go to the classroom. Let's go to these modules here. So again, excuse me, you start here. This is a module that welcomes you in. Excuse me, it's a module that she offers a prayer to get us going. You know what I'm saying? And this Done For You digital marketing course is not affiliate. It's master resale rights. And what that means is this is 100% yours. You still have to use the name, the Mompreneur Method, when you promote it, but you can change the color. You can't change the font or anything for that. But you can change the color for your branding. And with MRR, once you invest in this course, you are provided the license, and you get, when you resell this course, you get 100% profit. Um, there's no gimmicks or anything like that. You sell this course, you pocket it. You pocket the 100%. And this course is $297. When you resell this course, you will get $297. And the price is going to go up next month too. Okay, so get in how you can fit in, baby, because this course is the truth. She just added some more modules too. So again, once you get into this course, information is going to be updated, things are going to be added. You have lifetime access. So again, we have the mindset for moms, and again, like I said, this is catered to moms. You know what I'm saying? So this will be your niche. This is the mompreneur method. You're selling to other. You're a mom. You're selling to other moms. Um, you can break your niche down even further. You're selling to moms who are stay-at-home moms. You're selling to moms um, who have mom guilt. Just niche it down as nichey as you can. I'm trying to find a word, but I feel like y'all understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna really make you stand out. Like a mom will see, um, whoever it is you're talking to, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay, hey, this is me. Let me tune in and see what she got to say." So you're provided with 7 set shifts needed for moms. Let me try to play this. Let's see if you can hear this.
Hey, Mama, welcome to the Mindset Module. Now, before we can talk sales, strategies, branding, marketing, whatever, baby, we got to talk mindset. Because how you think about yourself, your value, your business literally shapes your results. Now, in this module, we're going to get deep. We're going to be talking confidence, self doubt, mom guilt, money mindset, and imposter syndrome. Yes, imposter syndrome, girl. I'm also going to be giving you tools to help you believe in your own voice, affirm your worth, and start seeing yourself as the $1,000,000 brand you already are. Because, baby, let me tell you something. When
Okay,
you
I can
think
hear
like
that.
her, you sell like her. So take a deep breath, mama. You took that deep breath? You take that deep breath, you good? You good? Let's get ready to peel back some layers, okay? Because your next level starts with your mindset.
So that is Sierra. She's such a vibe. She really is. She be having me dying laughing, and don't even be trying to be funny. That's just who she is. You know, and I rock with that. You know. So yeah, that's the mindset module. Um, you have digital marketing, teaches you how to basically start. What is digital? What's a digital product? Um, Digital products are ebooks, courses, templates, planners, anything that a person can download digital digitally, and they get it in their email instantly. You know, she gives us hashtags and hashtags to use to get you seen. So the hashtags that you can put on reels, on your content. So it helps you to bring in the audience that you're essentially talking to. So yeah, she gives us hook starters, caption starters, call to action plugins. She literally just gives us everything in here, really. So like I said, you can hit the ground running. You know, um, have Mama's Foundation. Like I said before, knowing your why. You got to know your why. Why are you starting this business? Is it for you want to make extra money for your kid going to school, going to college? You want to help your husband out in the household. He's holding down the household, and you want to contribute. Whatever your why is, stick to that and remember that. You know, because that is going to help you focus. That's going to help you succeed. It talks about how to define your niche without overthinking it, um, and recapping your checklist for your business foundation. Um, this module here is how to position yourself online. Who, what kind of content do you want to present? You know, it's all about your content pillars. Um, do you want to um, have lifestyle type content videos? Do you want to have storytelling, educational, uh, leadership? type pillars? Do you want behind the scenes, that type of thing? Like quick tips and stuff like that. So you have to pick, I would say, like 3 to 5 types of pillars, because that's going to be a foundation right there. Um, it really is. It's going to be a foundation. It's going to help you to understand what kind of content you want to put out there. So you won't be all over the place. Um, and she gives us prompts here. I think it's in here, right here. Is it here? No, that's not the prompts in here. But she talks about what positioning actually means, how to build your framework, um, and all of this, the things that she talks about. You can put all of this in Chat GPT. Help me build a framework where my niche is talking to moms that deal with mom guilt. My content pillars are education, lifestyle, and motivation. Create a 30-day um, content plan around that. That could be a prompt right there. Um, so yeah, that helped me out a lot. That framework right there, framework section. All of these did really. This module is everything is content. Now, when you're making content, don't overthink it. Use what you're doing every day. You know what I'm saying? If you're cooking a meal, if you're cleaning up, if you rocking your baby to sleep, if you whatever you're doing with your kid, you could put your kid in there with your reel. Sometimes I do that with my content. Um, if you opening up the blinds for the day, whatever. So when she says everything is content, it literally is. You know what I'm saying? That's going to help you be relatable to your target audience. It's going to make them feel like, okay, if she can do this, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard at all. It's just being consistent and being true to who you are. You know, that is the key. This module here teaches you about sales psychology. She really goes in on this because I feel like she's one of the masters on sales psychology. Um, how to sell without feeling salesy, your customer like a homegirl, how to sell in your stories and DMs, understanding the 4 buyer archetypes. This was a game changer for me because each one of us is one of these types of buyers. It's the ready to go person. Okay, where the link at? Let me I need it right now. It's the researcher. I was the researcher. You know, I'm the type of person, if I'm going to spend some money, let me see what this is about. You know what I'm saying? How did it change your life? You know, and I think I waited like some months before I bought into this. Um, and then you have the skeptic. You're like, I don't know, $497. I mean, I don't know. And then you have the passive scroller, like, on, at night they just scrolling like, let me see what they talking about. I'm bored. Oh, okay, yeah, whatever. And she teaches you how to spot each type and what language to use. You know what I'm saying? If that person reaches out to you, um, basically how to talk to them. This video was a game changer. Um, how to emotionally sell. Um, how to this one right here was great. How to sell when you've never had a sell. And basically how to sell when you never had to sell. Talk about what the person is getting, talk about the value, talk about what you have learned so far. You know what I'm saying? Be excited about it. I'm excited about these courses, the Mompreneur method and DWA, because it has helped me in so many ways. I see the growth in me. I feel the growth in me. And I thank God that God has put these courses in my path. I truly do, because it has helped me to step out of my comfort zone. If y'all go back and watch my first live video, I started, but I was, you can kind of tell that I wasn't used to it. But the key is I started. You know what I'm saying? But the more and more that you get online and talk to people, the more comfortable you'll be. You gotta get your reps in. Just like when you in the gym, and you doing 3 sets of 15, get your reps in. The more reps you do, you're gonna build that muscle. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna build that confidence. You're gonna build that that presence. You know what I'm saying? So get your reps in. Just start. You know what I'm saying? I was saying to myself, like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna be on? I ain't never, because I'm just the type of person that I stay in the cut. I don't be wanting nobody. You got to get out of that. If you want to be an entrepreneur and a business owner, you got to get out of that. You really do, because it ain't gonna get you nowhere. It ain't gonna get you nowhere but dry pockets. You know what I'm saying? And being in that comfort zone. You know. So yes, this the Southern Mama module. Then we have the branding module, which teaches you about branding. It's not about colors or the fonts or anything like that. It's about your connection, your clarity, your confidence. You're essentially selling yourself, really. You're essentially selling yourself. Once a person buys into you, whatever you market and whatever you present to people, the product that you're trying to tell, I ain't gonna say sell, but you're telling about, they're gonna automatically buy it. You know what I'm saying? Because they know, like, and trust you, and they feel like, okay, if she's saying this, then this product gotta be the bomb. Let me see what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, she teaches you how to market. So branding, sell it, branding, and market. These right here, these three right here, master them. You master these, you golden. This module is how to set up your digital platform, Beacons or Stand Store. Beacons has a free plan, but every sale that you make, they get 9% off of it. But then they have a paid version, and you get 100% of your profit out of that for the paid version. This module launch, it teaches you how to successfully launch the Mompreneur method. Mama's New Bestie talks about Chat GPT and how you can make it work for your business, the different prompts that you put into it, and she gives us prompts for different types of social media platforms. Instagram, um, for one, I'm trying to turn a regular day into relatable content for Instagram. Give me 3 storytelling reels concepts with viral hooks that connect to entrepreneurship and making money online. The more you tell ChatGPT, again, when I said to invest in the $15 plan for Canva, I highly suggest to invest in the paid plan for ChatGPT. They have a free version, but the paid plan, which is $20 a month, is it really, 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 really gives you a ton of information, a ton of value. You know what I'm saying? They dig deep. The more you use Chat GPT, the more different types of things you ask it, it's going to remember. Um, it's going to remember you. It's going to remember the things that you ask it, and then it's going to continue to give better information because it's getting to know you, essentially. You know what I'm saying? The type of person that you are, what type of content, and what type of content, what basically what your business stands for. The Chat GPT is going to learn that and cater to each answer the more you use it. I'm a witness because when I first started using Chat GPT, I did the free version, and it was all right, but it didn't give me what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to dig deep, and when I started to use the paid version, it was giving me more, but the more I used it, the better the results. And plus, there's a section in Chat GPT where you can personalize it, put in uh, who you are, what type of content or what type of answers you want. You can cater it that way too, which will either even further um, make your answers even more um, quality. So you have YouTube titles, descriptions, and strategies, TikTok, email prompts that you can use to get um, information that's going to help you to make your business better and give you more ideas instead of you just sitting here twiddling your thumbs. You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I supposed to, what like, how am I gonna approach this? You know, um, strategy and business planning, product creation and sales, mom life and business balance. This isn't all about digital marketing. It's about being a mom and how to use your moments and how to basically set you up. She thinks about the things that we go through in the background. You know what I'm saying? Time management, um, my mom life. You know what I'm saying? Because we building a business, but yet we still got to take care of these kids. You know what I'm saying? So she thinks of that, and I love that. I absolutely love it. This course has taught me so much, so much. Okay, so there's a module in here on how to live stream, like I'm live streaming right now. There's tips on live streaming. You know, talks about the power of going live, how to set the live vibe, your aesthetics, when and where to go live. Gives us scripts if you want to, come at it from an educational standpoint. Um, relatable storytelling. Um, just a promo live script that you just want to just dive in and just talk about what you promoting. You know, so all of these ideas, it's gonna spark something in you. This module here, this module, she just put this up. I believe it was last week. Mentor Mama. Now, I've seen other courses like with DWA. Um, I could say I wish they had that. I wish they had um, a mentor module. And I can say they're about to come out with 3.0 DWA, I believe, before this year is out. So who knows? That's gonna, like I said, these courses, this course in DWA, my DWA, is constantly being updated. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get real time information that you need to sell successfully and to be successful in the digital marketing space. So this module here, Mentor Mama, she teaches you how to be a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Because and people think that being a mentor, you have to have millions of followers, you have to have this, you have to have that. No, we're essentially already mentors. We mentors, we nurses, we doctors, we therapists. You know what I'm saying? So we're mentors as moms. Why? Because we have experience in it. We've been through it. You know what I'm saying? So the same thing with mentoring in this type of space. Yeah, you don't know everything when you first start, but this is the reason why you're investing in a course like this or DWA, to learn the skills, learn what it is you need to learn to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So, right there, you're a mentor. The person that's coming in, the person that you're going to sell this course to or tell this course to, you can be their mentor on the things that you already know. You're going to know something more than the person that's coming in. You know what I'm saying? So, and as time goes on, you're going to learn more and more. You know what I'm saying? So, anybody can be a mentor. Anybody. So, she goes in with this, gives us mentorship tools, how to, just different things that you can use to be successful in being a mentor, different levels to mentorship. So you can offer mentorship with selling this course. You know what I'm saying? Like a 30-minute call or something like that. That's part of like a mentorship package. You can do like another level is you can offer mentorship for like an hour or something like that, and you can charge $50. You know what I'm saying? So it's all in how long you've been in this game, how much value you give, um, how much you know. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So this is taught. This is such a great module. Um, you're taught how to use ChatGPT for mentorship, different types of prompts. Excuse me. Things like that. So that is a great module. Um, how to protect with integrity goes through that. Editing, how to edit in CapCut. No tech stress. You know what I'm saying? Just straight to the point. How to be more productive in your day. Now everybody need this, especially mamas. You know what I'm saying? Because time can get away from us, and you know the next thing you doing everything, doing this around the house, doing that around the house, but you haven't put any hours towards your business. You know what I'm saying? So she gives us tips on that. Instagram, how to set up your Instagram, the must knows of Instagram, how to set up your highlights, your visuals, your bio. Um, YouTube, how to get started on YouTube, how to um, use Canva, how to create freebies and reels, covers, digital products, email marketing, PLRs. Again, you have um, already made type of digital products that you can rebrand and resell on your store. She's getting back to this. She has a podcast that that she talks to us moms on how to be successful, just everyday life tied in with business. So she's in the middle of doing these again, and then when she does, um, they'll probably be on YouTube too. I'm not sure, but she'll put them here. Teaches you how to create your own digital product. This course is locked right now, but once she's done with it, she'll unlock it. She just put this in this week, I believe. I haven't gone through this yet, but I can't wait to go through it. Teaches you how to create your avatar, your twin, your AI twin. Gives you different types of prompts because it's all about the prompt with the details and stuff like that on how you want your twin to look. Um, how to make it move and talk, how to make it lip sync, stuff like that. So I can't wait to get into this. Yeah, because she dropped this week. So, and then the print on demand mama, which is how to create designs on Canva and make different types of like shirts, t-shirts and stuff like that and sell it. That could be another income stream for you. So again, um with Mompreneur method, you'll get access to all this, the community. You'll get access to all of the modules. You'll get access to um, Tuesday's Q&A session, which is today, and she does it 9 p.m. Central Time, and we're on there for like an hour, and we just vibe. You can come to her with different kind of questions, and she'll give you her straight up advice. She don't gatekeep. She don't sugarcoat. You know. And again, you have me. Any questions, you could DM me on Instagram, DM me on Facebook. You could comment um, on my YouTube comment box. The link to DWA and to NPM are in the description box. Again, you could DM me ready, DM me mom, DM me DM me mom, DM me mom, or DM me ready, or whatever you want to tell me to say that you want to get started, and I will help you out. You're not in this alone. You can do this because I felt like I couldn't do this. Um, you can. You just have to believe in yourself. Hold on, let me stop sharing this. Stop sharing. Okay. You just have to believe in yourself. You have to not settle. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out that settling mentality. You know, we only have one life, and we have to do the will of God. We have to do it because being in the space of the will of God, the safety, um, sometimes it's not clarity because, but you have to have that faith. You know, the Bible says without faith it's impossible to please God. So you have to have that faith in knowing that He got you. You know what I'm saying? He knew you before you were in your mother's womb. You know, He knows us. We are His children. He knows what's best for us. You may think you know what's best for you. Okay. God knows what's best for us. He is our Father. He loves us unconditionally. He loves us unconditionally. And if you don't take anything from this video, I encourage you to get a real relationship with God. Get a real relationship with Him because He's waiting. He loves you, and he wants you to be happy. You know, you may you may be someone where you just feel like you're stuck. You just feel like I don't know what else is out there for me. You know, whatever the case may be. You know, for one, you right where you need to be. But the next step is to build a real relationship with God because He's waiting. You know, He loves you, and once you do that, your life will be amazing. Trust me, it will be amazing. It will be amazing. Um, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. God didn't say that, but He'll promise. He promised us that He'll never leave us nor forsake us. You know. Um, so, mamas, I just want you to hopefully just take this video as a sign. Go to God about it first. Um, but just know that if you still breathing, that you here for a purpose, and you have to fulfill that. You got to fulfill that purpose. You know, um, I tell you these these past this past year or so, God has really shown me just the type of just the type of person that I am. I'm 44 years old, and I'm still learning things about myself. Once you hit 40, I say probably when you hit like 30, like it's a lot of things you don't care about anymore. That you used to like make priority in your life. But as you get older, it's really like, what? I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? And my friend told me years ago, the older you get, you ain't gonna care about stuff. You gonna tell it like it is because you don't want that stress on your heart. It's so true. My mom, she has always been a straight shooter. Um, all my friends just be saying, "Your mom is so cool. She the OG. She. What you see is what you get with her." You know. Um, when I was young, I used to be like, gosh, why you gotta say it like that? You know what I'm saying? And now here I am, a mom, and I sound like her now. And my daughter, my 12-year-old daughter, she'd be like, you be so harsh sometimes. I don't think that I be harsh. I just, well, she say I could be harsh, and how did she put it? That I just like you don't sugarcoat nothing. I said, well, do you want me to? She said no. Because I just feel like our kids is gonna learn. They're gonna learn things outside of the home. So why not equip them and just let them know upfront of what it is? You know what I'm saying? Um, so you can guide them more, and give them the proper definition of something, or the proper way of doing something. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, she pre-teenage. Ooh, mamas, the teenagers. I'm like, the selfishness, and ah, but you love them though. You love them. So I have a toddler too. That's like the little. So I say my youngest, my oldest daughter is like the quiet storm, because she's like me. She's reserved. She laid back, soft spoken. Um, she's very intelligent. She's very intelligent, very aware. She's been an AB student all her life. She's in seventh grade now. Um, and then my toddler, that's the hurricane. That's like the little big sister. I could tell that she's just gonna be the one that if somebody mess with her sister, she gonna be like, "What she said? What she said?" She's gonna be that. But she's so sweet too, and she's just full of life. Um, you moms with two kids, or three or four, whatever. That second one, I love it though. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I love being a mom. Um, I just love it. I just love it. My husband, he just be laughing, you know, laughing at our toddler. Um, because she's like the perfect version of me and him. You know, um, I could be fiery. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that honest friend. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Um, but I'm loyal. Um, I'm a good listener. I'll give advice. You know, um, and then my husband, I call him my humble thug, because he's a really really good guy. He has a beautiful, wonderful heart. But I call him the light switch. Um, if you know, you know. So she's like the perfect version of me and him. And my husband has some Caribbean in him, so I think that's where my daughter gets it from. A little fiery side of her. She's in that no stage. Very strong willed though. Like when you give her, if she don't want something, she don't want it. She be like, no, no, or with her hand, no, no. But yeah, that's just a little glimpse into my life, if you care. So yes. Um, so again, DM me, just DM me ready, and I will give you the information on what you need, or you could click in my YouTube description, you my bio. I'm sorry, my bio, my YouTube bio, or you can go to this video's description box, and you can see the links there. I also have a free video guide that gives you the tools that I use to start your digital marketing business, and that will help you out a lot to hit the ground running as well. So I have the link to that. I have the link to MPM, Mompreneur Method. And again, Mompreneur Method is $297. And if you resell the course, you get $297. No gimmicks, no scams. Um, it is No scams. Um, there's a link for Digital Wealth Academy, and the cost for that, the investment for that is $497. And if you resell that course, it's affiliate course, you get $422. It's 85%. A lot of these affiliate courses don't give you that much percentage. Trust me. Um, they'll maybe give you 15. I've seen the most maybe 40. Um, so this is going to set you up, and it's going to you learning while you earning. But you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work, especially in the beginning. You have to put in the work. As I'm saying this, I got to get back on my consistent track. Um, and you can do it. You can do it. If nobody believes in you, I believe in you. So, any questions, or support or anything like that, just reach out to me and I will hit you back. Um, and I got you, you know, and just believe in yourself. Put God first, build a real relationship to Him, read your word, um, and you're going to be good. Okay? So, I want to end this with have a wonderful, wonderful day in Jesus' name. And I will talk to you on the next video or when you DM me. Okay? Take care.